A blessed evening to all of you who are here with us, worshiping with us in this shrine, and also our fellow worshipers in other parts of the world. Blessings also to all of you. I'm sure you have heard that beautiful song, no? Sung specially, in many occasions actually, especially on weddings, no? Wherever you go, I shall go. Wherever you live, so shall I live. My people will be your people, and my God will be my God too. That is taken from the first reading today, the beautiful story of Ruth. And Ruth would become an ancestor of Jesus, the Messiah, was not a Jew from the Hebrew people. He was a pagan. He came from a pagan origin. And we see here this beautiful relationship between her mother-in-law, Naomi, when the sons of Naomi died without children, she decided to stay with her mother-in-law. And later on, we will see in the story of these two women, how God would repay and bless Ruth by being one of the ancestors of the Messiah. Her generosity towards her mother-in-law alone, with no help from her sons, difficult situation, yet she decided to stay with her. She could have returned like the other woman, also returned to her land, but she decided to stay with her mother-in-law. This beautiful story tells us the greatness that can be found in every heart. Probably Naomi did not expect a pagan woman to receive such greatness and kindness from a daughter-in-law, not belonging actually to the people of God. Yet, we see how the human heart, whoever you are, whatever religion or race, is capable of loving, is capable of goodness. And this is important to realize, because at times, with so many divides that we have now, race, status, educational attainment, etc., etc., with our own biases, sometimes we do not see the goodness of others. And it is important to realize this, I think, in our relationships with one another now, to recognize the fundamental goodness of each one, and to realize that and to give attention to that now. Secondly, the generosity of our generosity, the exercise of generosity, God repays, especially when that generosity and kindness is given to someone in need, like Naomi. We see how God took care of Ruth and making her and exalting her, giving her that beautiful role, great role as the one of the ancestors, to be counted as ancestor of the Messiah. Dear friends, as we celebrate the Eucharist, we come again face to face with the kindness of God and Jesus giving us of Himself. And that is, I think, the essence of this commandment when the teaching of the gospel today. What is the most important, or the commandment is precisely in the commandment of love. Loving God and loving our fellow human beings. And at the core of this loving is precisely thinking and doing what is good for the other. Whether we receive a prize or not, it is God who recognizes this and who compensates those who do and perform that love. May our encounter with Jesus, who comes to us with all the kindness and mercy, be also our strength in doing what is good, in discovering what is good in our life, in the lives of people, and appreciating them and helping each one of us to grow in this spirit of kindness, of love towards others. Amen.